Andrew Schiestel is the chief of WOW at TBK Creative, and we've got him on the phone. See, the London Olympics are the first social media games. Other games in the past didn't have widespread internet access, and social media wasn't as established as it is now. Andrew, how is this going to affect the games, and how connected we'll be with the games?
I think we'll see a lot of them using it, and for the first time, the masses can actually start to get into real dialogue with these athletes. So I think that takes the engagement level of the Olympics to a whole new level.
But it's also going to be more work for us spectators as well, because now, you know what I mean, like to get involved on all those levels.
I think so. But television will still be there, and there'll still be your traditional reporting of news on radio and print. That's not going to change. So I think what social media is going to give for the regular fan, Pascalina, will be the ability to engage at the level that they want to engage at. And I think the same goes for the athletes themselves. You will see some athletes that won't be on Twitter and won't be on Facebook. They're there solely to win a gold medal for their country, and not interested in that extra level of engagement. So in that respect, I think they're permission-based tools, if you want to call it that, in that the fans and the athletes will choose their level of interactivity with these tools.
Andrew Schiestel, who is the chief of WOW at TBK Creative, we've got him on the phone. He just knows all about this stuff. Andrew, what do you know about how the Olympics have prepared for this mass use of social media this time?
As far as I understand, based on what I've read about the Olympics coming up, the bodies have created rules that say athletes cannot push out social media messages that highlight brands that are non-Olympic sponsored and endorsed brands. So they've actually put rules in place. It'll be interesting to see which athletes violate that rule.
Let's be honest, there are going to be the big giant companies that are going to definitely benefit from this.
Yeah, they'll be thinking of ways, I think, naturally to do that. This is not a new thing. I know in Vancouver last year there was different companies that were trying to get involved in more discreet ways with athletes, and a couple of those companies actually, the Olympic body came down hard on in the Vancouver Games. So that's not a new thing. I think now we're going to see it at a bigger level, a more impactful level, because of social media's use. It's a very interesting thing, and I think it's something that not just the Olympics are dealing with as a problem right now, but I think the corporate world is as well. We're starting to hear of cases where people are tweeting out inappropriate things, perhaps, about their brand or about their boss or whatever in the social networks, and the brands and lawyers and the courts are all trying to figure out what does that mean when that happens. When a brand is really misrepresented by an employee, where is the line? Is it free speech, or is that a real lawful violation of some type of policy that the employer might have put in place, and can action be taken upon it? So I think we're going to actually see a lot of problems in that respect at the Olympics, with athletes tweeting out things that are inconsistent with the policies that are handed down to them around sponsorships. And I think we will see some volunteers who will break that rule as well. No,
it just goes to show you just how much of an impact the internet has had on us, and they are tweaking and changing and creating new rules. So
I think it'll be a fun conversation after the Olympics to actually talk about all the issues that actually happened as a result of happy tweeting.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
and then we'll be able to listen to the sound of policymakers scribbling new notes for next time.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Andrew.
Yeah, Pascalina, Derek, have a great day. Thanks for having me on.